assaulting staff, spitting on staff, arson, drug possession, violently assaulting staff, violently assaulting inmates.
As Logan Correctional Center Sergeant Sean Dawson flipped through 55 pages of one inmate's offenses, he says departmental decisions to keep taking that inmate out of segregation has caused serious problems.
A nurse having a shoulder dislocated, an offender having a broken arm, and now a severe beating of a correctional sergeant as a result of the department's mismanagement of the disciplinary process.
We got a stack of 50 incident reports of instances from inmates to officers in the last 2 years. The most recent, punching that female sergeant to the ground and stomping on her head, cutting an officer in the hand with the backside of a broken mirror, spitting on an officer, biting an officer, even an inmate telling officers she would continue to throw feces and urine at them and they wouldn't be able to do anything about it because she's labeled severely mentally ill.
It's the department's view, due to the fact that through mental health, she is deemed to be severely mentally ill. It's their belief that people like this, offenders like this, should be released back into the general population.
The Department of Corrections says staff safety is their top priority, but recent court cases require changes they say may not be popular. They sent us a statement that new training will give officers the ability to better communicate with offenders and understand what offenders are experiencing, but in ways that will stand up in court. Dawson says putting mentally ill into prisons is a problem to begin with.
Is it fair to the offender population? Absolutely not. Is it going to treat them the way they need to be treated? Absolutely not.
He says the department's current strategy of simply giving regular correctional officers a 2-day training in handling mentally ill is not enough.
Violence will escalate to the point in which we won't be discussing an assault, we'll be discussing a murder, at which point in time the department will again have to answer the questions that I quite frankly believe at this time they don't have.
The Department of Corrections says they are investigating that attack that has kept a sergeant out of work for a week now. They say after that investigation, they will send the case to the Logan County State's Attorney for possible prosecution.